I have Marcella on the left and Ariana. Did I get that right? And your name I do not know, but these folks live directly across the street. We're facing the fire right now. They live actually in the building next door, right?
Very much next door, yeah.
How close to the building next door that is on fire right now?
It's very close. I have no words. It's really, really close. Maybe about 3 people can fit in between how separated it is.
You were home at the time. Describe it for me. Tell me what you saw and you heard and you felt.
Yeah, I was really just in bed. I had to clock into work at 3 o'clock, so I'm just waiting for time to pass so I can get up, get ready. I'm just literally in the bed, and all of a sudden you just hear a loud boom. That boom happens, and then my windows they're on the other side of the apartment.
It blew out the windows of your apartment.
It did. It blew out the windows of my apartment.
So you're in that building we were looking at to the east side, to the left of where the fire is right now.
Yeah.
What did you do then? What did it feel like? Could you feel this explosion?
Yes, it was actually crazy. My body is vibrating right now as we speak still, but I was so scared. I literally jumped out of my bed. I really actually just peeped out of the window to see what was going on because it scared me. I started crying and everything. I had to call into work. I called my mom immediately. I was just shaking, like terribly shaking. I was so scared for the people next door. I was scared for us. I didn't know what I was gonna do. It was just terrible, terrible experience.
What do you know about the building next door? Who lives there? What kind of folks? I was told there might be older folks that live there, or how old of the building was it? Because the building that you're describing that you're in is a relatively new-looking building.
Right, it is newer. It is newer. These apartments next door, they are quite older. I'm not sure how old. I'm actually not from here, but there was children that lived there. I always have my windows open, so I hear what goes on every now and then. There's children that live there. I'm so sad because I have not seen any children come out from there. I really hope that they're okay. I'm not sure who lived there, but it was older folks, some kids, parents.
And how did you get away from this?
What do you mean? I ran.
I mean, you ran?
Yeah, I took off, went straight downstairs because I'm on the 4th floor.
Did you see anyone try to get out of the building that we see that's on fire right now, the one where the explosion appears to have happened?
People trying to evacuate. I was hearing everybody scream and all type of stuff. I was very startled, shocked.
You're clearly still shaken up by this.
I am, yes. I'm just trying to be calm and stuff.
Ariana, were you there too? Yeah. Okay. You guys live together? Okay. Where were you in this happened?
In my apartment, asleep.
Okay. Describe it for me. What you felt, what you saw. Windows of yours blown out too, or not?
Yes, I was asleep and I woke up to the explosion, like the sound of my windows getting busted, and I immediately started shaking because all I heard were people screaming in the other apartment building. And I didn't know how to react, so I just called my mom too. And she told me to get out of the building. And I did, and all I saw was fire. And like about 10 to 15 fire trucks and police cars and ambulances. It was not a sight I wanted to see when I woke up.
Oh, yeah. You're still shaking a little bit. You guys, are you both okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay. What do you know about the folks next door? Anybody you know next door?
I don't know anything. I just moved to my apartment recently, like March, so I don't really know much about the people next door. Haven't really gotten the chance to get to know them either, so.
Well, both of you are sitting here. We're a block away. We're on East 8th right now near the intersection of Denver. You were sitting at somebody else's apartment complex on these steps. What's it like to sit there and watch and not know what's happening at that apartment and at yours?
It's not a good experience. I mean, that's our home. I could be at home right now, chilling, just hanging out, I can't even get my car. I can easily just go somewhere. I can't get my car. I have no choice but to be here, so it's not really, you can't do what you want right now either, so it's not really fun.
Your perspective, your thoughts are with the people that might be in there.
Right, exactly, because that was actually crazy when I looked out the window. Directly after it happened, I looked out the window, there's a whole piece missing. And I start crying. I go downstairs and then it's on fire. So it's just 2 different apartments from whenever I was upstairs to when I got downstairs.
Well, I'll leave you to be. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Fills in some information for us. All right, thank you. Jason, back to you guys, and we'll continue to watch here and talk to witnesses here to talk about anything they saw that can help us piece this entire incident together. Back to you guys.
That does help to fill in some blanks there, Kevin. Thank you. Imagine the fear laying there in bed and your window goes blowing across the room there, right next door to where this apartment had an explosion a little while ago.